born with cataracts. I do see. A lot of people actually get that mixed up with being blind and being vision impaired. So I still see, but I don't see as well as what other people do.
The issue that I've got is depression and anxiety, and that's a problem that I've had for a long time, but I've only just recently been able to acknowledge that it is actually a disability, and I did that just as a way of being able to find a better way to deal with it.
I was the only person in a wheelchair at my school the whole entire time I was at schooling, from reception to year 12, and I was getting treated a bit differently, so it upset me a bit, but yeah, I got through it, and now I'm at uni and it's all good.
When I began the uni course, I was feeling all right, but then quickly things sort of started falling in a bit of a heap, and I had to realise that in fact it was going to be a problem for me and that I needed to find a way to manage it.
Look, I've had a lot of support from a variety of people, including the Disability Service, and having the support of some friends that I've created over the years has helped me to relax and enjoy my time here at uni.
Also from tutors and lecturers who really understand the sort of things I go through, so they're very willing to make acceptances if I need some extra support or if I need an extension.
Once I realised that I was finding it hard to cope, I got directed to the Learning and Teaching Unit. It got suggested that I should chat to the counsellors there, and they were incredibly helpful, and I found it to be a resource that I just kept going back to, because the Learning and Teaching Unit is set up to provide all the kind of support that you need.
Through Disability Services, Jane Aleph, who's my contact officer there, she's been amazing. She's got my readers, my textbooks to me, and when I've needed it, note takers to take notes for me. So without her and without their support from the staff in there, I guess I wouldn't be standing here talking to you like this.
When I get really, really stressed, I find it really, really hard to manage things, and therefore I end up I do hand assignments in on time, but I find that I'm not really happy with them. So I have to find a way to manage stress and manage my time management skills and not have them affecting each other. One of the ways you can do this is getting the time planners at the Learning and Teaching Unit. They can come in a big calendar, or they can come in weekly ones, and I find them really, really useful for time management.
I was able to work with the disability advisor on my campus, and they were able to give me access to the multi-access suite, which meant that I could actually have a way of escaping. And for me, that was the best way of dealing with my anxieties and stresses in the short term on the campus. I actually had a place where I could get away and where I was entitled to be away and by myself. And I also had a disability access plan drawn up, which again meant that there could be some allowances made for me that were negotiated with the disability access officer, and that was something that I could show to my course advisors and my tutors and negotiate conditions that would enable me to do the work that was required, but do it in a way that didn't cause so much stress and meant that I could actually do the best job that I could.
It's talking to people about your problems. It can help you in the long term, and so just stay positive. So it's probably the big thing there.
I think there are many things that are very rewarding at studying to uni. One of them for me is just the fact that I'm at uni, because I got told by a lot of people that I would never ever make it to uni. I was pretty sure that I would fail my first year and I'd be dropping out within the first 6 weeks, which I didn't do, because now I'm in second year obviously. So that was really, really good, and I was quite happy with my results.
I guess the best thing that I could say to anyone who wants to go to uni and they know that they have some issues or a disability is to acknowledge it, and to not just try and launch into uni saying, I don't care, I'm just going to do the same as anyone else. If you've got some problems, then that's okay, because the university actually really is interested in supporting all the students. It takes a bit of self-awareness and courage to be able to say, okay, I have this problem with depression, I have a problem with anxiety, but there can be stuff that we can do about that to make it easier.